to people's problems.
You really talk like that? Hey, you know what, man? Don't stress me out. I am the homeo and the pathic together. You need to take a daily examination, a really thorough inspection of your bowel movements. Get a fork, go through it, sift around, excavate. It's really fascinating. Nothing more fascinating. People come to me and they say, I don't feel so good. I tell them, well, save your eliminations for a week and bring them in a box. I can tell you what's wrong in a second. Now, this pharmaceutical lady is really nice with her little bubble tits and would make a fine receptacle for my DNA juice. And that's the only reason people listen to her. But listen, you don't need a pill for everything and barely for anything.
Okay, Mason brings up a good point. This brings us to the topic of pre-existing conditions. Should you be denied insurance if you have one?
Absolutely! As an HMO, we want people to be healthy. Don't go to the doctor, don't get sick, pay your premiums on time, and everyone's happy. Why would we want to sign up sick people? If we were a sports team and we signed up sick players, people would be furious.
Our company has some fantastic athletic enhancement compounds in the works. One will double both your RBIs and your girth.
This blame the HMOs mentality isn't rational. If you're sick, why don't you harass someone who can do something about it, like God, instead of calling and harassing our call center workers? Health, Ryan. My wife and I have a 6-bedroom villa on the ocean in the Caribbean that we bring other couples to for healthy adventures. It's really all about health.
Some whales are into gay sex.
Exactly.
Look at how they swim.
Thank you. Life makes no sense when fish are gay. Back to pre-existing conditions. If your hip hurts, you should probably kill yourself. It's all over if you fall down and break a hip. Don't burden society or my bonus because you fell down. We mustn't become a nation of hypochondriacs. Just because you have insurance, why use it? Why should we pay just because we said we would?
Because you said you would.
What do you matter anyway? As a nation, we have to move forward, and we are obsessing about our healthcare system. I mean, come on! America fucking rules. We've got to conquer space and fight the war on terror, and you people are worrying about a stiff hip? Please die.
Hey, did you know on the space station they have to drink their own piss?
Goodness gracious.
I can't understand.
Come on, what
saying.
is wrong with that? That's an interesting thing to say. I'm talking about interesting. All you people want to talk about is money and co-payments and stuff. And I just talked about swilling piss.
Disgusting.
Steaming piss. Well, what is wrong with you people, man? No wonder you get sick. So pent up. You all need a good enema, or you might explode. That's another thing we haven't talked about. Ryan, we ain't talked about it. Euthanasia. Why are they all prostitutes? Why is everyone staring at me?
I'm going to bring this back to topic. Speaking of foreign countries, we really need to step up the war on drugs in this country.
Now, that's a good point. What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm talking about these criminals, these geezer criminals who smuggle drugs over the border so people can get them at a cheap rate and not pay a fair market price that we control. Hard medication, my ass.
Well,
Jack me off here for Uncle Bobby Radio News. Kangaroos cannot walk backwards. This is Jack me off for Uncle Bobby Radio News signing out, and that was pointless information.
Live from the Uncle Bobby Radio Newsroom, this is What's News.
That's right, kiddies. That's right. It's news time. And we got a doozy. Local for everybody who's on my Facebook, man. Well, I guess that's not true, too. I know people were out of state in Facebook, too. But, oh, man, why do I get heartburn as soon as I turn on the mic? Anyway, as soon as... yeah, now I forget what I was saying. Anyway, New Jersey, local, that's what I was saying. New Jersey man with cannibalism fetish charged with luring teen. Oh my God almighty. Dude, like, I mean, I wonder if the statistics would be proven that, like, does you think every country, every state, and not every town, but at least in every state, there's one serial killer, there's one creepy just fucked up individual that does fucked up shit. You know what I mean? I mean, you hear him. You know, I mean, if you can't find a documented one, there's probably one out there that hasn't been caught. You know what I mean? In every state, at least one in every state. Some more than others, I would imagine. Oh God, what am I doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna read the story in a second here. Yeah, let's get to it. New Jersey man with cannibalism fetish charged with luring teen. A New Jersey man accused of chatting online, and this is how these predators get online, man. They get you online now. It's the lazy predators tool. A New Jersey man accused of chatting online about his sexual fantasies of kidnapping, raping, and eating children. Ah, what a piece of shit. Has been charged with luring a 15-year-old boy to Pennsylvania for sex. Federal authorities said on Wednesday. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Newark said Robert Mucha, 56, met the boy through his mother, who lived in Sussex County, New Jersey, where Mucha now lives. In October 2010, Mucha pursued the boy to visit him by promising to take him to an amusement park. Oh my God. After which the boy would spend the night in his apartment. On the night to visit, Mucha fondled the boy, of course, who objected and left the apartment. The criminal complaint lodged against him said Mucha of Newton, New Jersey, was charged with possessing child pornography, of course, in a separate case in July. So he's already, like, once you find child pornography on someone's computer, and first off, as soon as you're accused of it, and believe me, it sucks when somebody accuses you of being something like that, being a monster. But you know, you do what you do. Like it, you know, I get mad at I would get mad at the person, but in the end, you ain't got nothing to hide. You ain't got nothing to hide. Look on my computer. You ain't gonna find nothing creepy on there. Maybe one or two trannies. Like you know, I ain't gonna lie, I've gazed, but I don't even get into freaky shit like no shit eating or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, usually just threesomes, 2 girls and 1 guy. That's all I really, the only porn I look at. So, you know, I don't even like Googling like weird shit. Like, I don't know how people when that famous horse fucking girl came out where she was fucking that horse. I couldn't figure out. I'm like, oh my God, like, and everybody knew where to get it. Like who searches for that? That kind of shit. Like, I would never search nothing weird. Like, just like last year, Big Alex, my nephew, tried to make me watch the Shit Eaters, you know, video. And I'm like, nah, man. 2 girls, 1 cup thing. I'm like, no. And I tried to watch it on air. I was actually on air doing it. But it got all screwed up. It wasn't, friggin' Spreaker wasn't working for me. I think at the time I was a free account and I didn't have no internet. So, we're going to keep rocking and rolling. Kimmy's online. Kimmy's online, and so is Jen, but they haven't said anything to me yet. They might get mad if I didn't say I was doing a show. You'd think it would come up, though. Hello? I'll just say hello. I'm just saying hello out general to Skype there. But we're here, we're sitting here. Everybody knows how to... Oh, there we go. Somebody found me. Hey, Kimmy, what's up? We're just sitting here, chilling, doing a show, trying to stay out of trouble. You know, Joe did a show about me the other day, yesterday or today. He was quite hurtful. He's upset. You know, he's upset with me, and you, Kimmy, you especially. But what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Let's see, what do we got? Well, I'm looking for something. About to make dinner. What are you making me? Leftover turkey. Yeah, I had chicken. I made a homemade chicken noodle soup. I think it's quite great. Belle wasn't all about it. She wasn't feeling it. But I thought it was good, man. She said, "Why me?" No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say anything about you. It's just he's being mean to me and Andy Jugs. He's being mean to us. You know. So it is what it is. I got a clip of it. I'll play. I'm gonna be playing it all day. You know what I mean? It's gold. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, but right now I can't. I'll play it later for you if you're still here. Right now we're talking about the New Jersey man with cannibalism fetish. Right here in my hometown, well, not my hometown, but here in Jersey. Which I'm going to start. I got to figure out where this guy. I don't think it's anywhere near me. Thank God. Mucha of Newton, New Jersey. No, I never even heard of that. But he's eating kids and shit. Like he's crazy. So look out for this guy. Where's the description so we can find him? I think they might have got him. I think they got his ass. Let's see. According to the charges, Mucha used a web-based chat service on multiple occasions to communicate with individuals who shared his sexual fascination with child cannibalism. Who the fuck? And this is what I'm saying. Like eating little kids, dude. Like how do they get on the internet, man? I'm not for like controlling the internet when it comes to like copyright bullshit. They're all worried about that. Let's worry about this shit. How are these people making these creepy sites undetected? You know what I mean? That's what I want you to get to the bottom of, man. Like, come on, step it up. Internet, please, step it the fuck up. Stop worrying about the guy cursing and playing fucking copyrighted music. Don't worry about that. Worry about, you hear about this shit all the time. Internet. They got Kid Chris broke a story about this internet place. They were doing a goddamn radio show talking about their feelings about little boys in Mexico. What they having little boys and how it's this and how it's that. Talking like they were real people, like they weren't scumbags that deserved to die. He's just a hater. Yep, he is. Ew. That's nasty. Ew. Why is everybody always hating on me? That's just like... That's just... Oh my God, I can't even... I'm done with the story. We'll be back after this.
Dear Clarice, I have followed with enthusiasm the course of your disgrace and public shaming. My own never bothered me, except for the inconvenience of being incarcerated. But you may lack perspective. In our discussions down in the dungeon, it was apparent to me that your father, the dead night watchman, figures largely in your value system. I think your success in putting an end to Jane Gumm's career as a couturier pleased you most because you could imagine your father being pleased. But now, alas, you're in bad odor with the FBI. Do you imagine your daddy being shamed by your disgrace? Do you see him in his plain pine box crushed by your failure, the sorry, petty end of a promising career? What is worst about this humiliation, Clarice? Is it how your failure will reflect in your mommy and daddy? Is your worst fear that people will now and forever believe they were indeed just good old trailer camp, tornado bait, white trash, and that perhaps you are too? By the way, I couldn't help noticing on the FBI's rather dull public website that I have been hoisted from the Bureau's archives of the common criminal and elevated to the more prestigious 10 most wanted list. Is this coincidence, or are you back on the case? If so, goody goody, because I need to come out of retirement and return to public life. I imagine you sitting in a dark basement room, bent over papers and computer screens. Is that accurate? Please tell me. truly.